Some puzzles, like crosswords, are solvable in time. What I'm about to tell you, you may never figure out, or believe for that matter. They say the rain reveals things, forgotten things, magical things, secret things. The story I'm about to tell you is priceless. The kind of story money can't buy, and it happened to me on a rainy day. My name is Darlene Berkshire. What I'm about to tell you is amazing, unbelievable, but true. You don't have to believe it if you don't want to. It's a secret that I've discovered, and it's a secret that I've put back in the box, and I'll probably never speak of again. This is a story about my grandfather. He had a nickname for everyone, including me. He called me Starlene. I always liked it. I was cleaning out my apartment on that rainy day, getting rid of stuff. I found an old box of my grandfather's. He died quite a number of years ago, but I never got around to opening the box that was given to me by my mother. In the box was an old film camera, a film projector, some pictures, and a container of sorts. One picture that intrigued me was an old black and white photo of what looked like a UFO. My grandfather was quite the photography enthusiast, but I had never seen this before. The container seemed to be sealed up pretty good. There was a label on it that said, "Alien Ashes." We always heard stories about UFOs, aliens, alien abductions, and most of it we brushed it off, or laughed about, or made fun of. But my grandfather was famous for his odd sense of humor. I managed to thread the film and get the old movie projector to work, and when I watched it in my dark room, I wasn't prepared for what I was to see that night. What was I looking at? Was it footage of an alien? Had my grandfather taken it? Had he captured an alien from a UFO and brought it into his home? I watched in disbelief. Nevertheless, the old film footage seemed almost real, and that gave me the creeps. But my grandfather was a mysterious, secretive man. Could this be real? My grandfather was also a practical joker. My mind was swimming, my heart was beating fast. When we were kids, my grandfather let us play anywhere in his home, but we were never allowed to go into his den. It was always locked, always out of bounds, a secret place we were banned from entering. My grandfather was a mysterious but fun old man. He loved to tell us wondrous stories about the fantastic places he'd traveled to. He did magic tricks to amuse us, and told us he could move things with his mind. I never mentioned it to anyone about the box and what was in it. I put everything back in the box, except the strange container with the weird label on it. The container made a nice centerpiece for my kitchen table. One day something very creepy happened, something unbelievable. The container moved. I swear it actually moved. I couldn't figure out what had made it move, but I know it did. I saw what I saw. I immediately got the box out of my closet and opened it up. I don't know why. Maybe I was looking for more answers, seeing if I overlooked something in the box. Inside the film reel was a small note that I'd missed. I opened it slowly. Scrawled in what looked like my grandfather's handwriting were the words, "Because of its skin color, I will call it Ashes," another nickname created by my grandfather. I stared at the container again, and it all hit me at once. That alien thing that my grandfather had filmed in his den was not a joke. It was real, and it had never died. It was still alive after all these years. To be honest with you, I was so in shock that I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know how to feel or how to react. All I could think of was to pack everything back in the box and bury it deep under everything else that was in my dark closet. I haven't mentioned this story to anyone, and I don't intend to anytime soon. My grandfather's secret will remain a secret, at least for now. Every so often I calm my nerves by convincing myself that it was one of my grandfather's practical jokes, but deep down inside, I know that's not the truth. The truth is too fantastic to comprehend, too terrifying to believe.